explored in the U.S.?
So I think a couple of things there. Look, this is an important civil rights accomplishment that was achieved in a Bi-Carmel and a bipartisan way, and it got that support, right? And when the president signs it today, it will build worship and religious nonprofits. And this question was well litigated throughout the legislative process, where it passed with both chambers of bipartisan support. And I think that matters, right? Bi-Carmel bipartisan support was had for this piece of legislation.
Just to follow up on what Steve asked, we understand how the legislation was framed and will be signed by the president. Do you anticipate that this administration will go back, or the Democrats will go back and try to clean up the language in the legislation so it does not codify discrimination?
Look, what we're saying to you today is that this piece of legislation was done in a bipartisan, Bi-Carmel way, and it will make a difference for millions of Americans across the country.
The president received campaign donations, a campaign donation from him. Many prominent Democrats did, some Republicans did as well. Will the president return that donation? Does he call on all politicians who got campaign donations that may have come from customer money to return those funds?
So look, I'm covered here by the Hatch Act.
I'm asking the president's opinion, though. Does he want those people who...
No, you asked me two questions. You asked me about will he return the donations, and then you asked me about his opinion. I'm answering the first part, which is I'm covered by the Hatch Act from here. I am limited to what I can say, and I just can't talk to political contributions or anything related to that. I cannot speak about it from here.
And then his opinion, though?
I just cannot speak to this from here. Even his opinion, even his thoughts about the contributions, donations, I cannot speak about that from here.
And then are you covered by the Hatch Act?
I am covered by the Hatch Act, which I'm happy to say over and over again.
Is the White House whipping against Senator Bernie Sanders' War Powers resolution that's set for a vote in the Senate tonight?
Look, we've spoken to this before. I don't have anything much more to add. I know my colleagues actually was asked this question last week. Don't have anything more to really discuss or lean into on this.
Bernie Sanders just said that he's dealing with White House opposition to it right now, so just hoping for a confirmation of what all is going on there.
So look, I'll say this. We're in touch with members of Congress on this, thanks to our diplomacy, which remains ongoing and delicate.
You might veto that if it comes to his desk.
I'm just not going to make a prediction. I'm certainly not going to make a prediction of what the president is going to do, is not going to do. We're having conversations with members of Congress, and I will leave it there. Thanks, everybody. Don't have anything to add, but I have heard those reportings, and I did speak to this last week as well. Okay.
Sorry. Thank you.
I mean, I don't have much time, so.
No,